Okay, so the flow for today is going to take us toward the one-legged crow here. So that means this is going to be very much into the upper body, working with bent arm strength, working on compression, and definitely into the back line of the body as well, especially into the glutes and into the outer hips. So be ready for that as we go through the different variations of the poses in this flow. The one demonstration I have here is the one-legged crow itself, and just work this as best you can, shifting your weight to one side. As usual from here, we're just going to take this from the regular crow setup. So feel this out to see how far you can take this, ideally without falling down. If you come down, it's not that big a deal, but really try to shift your weight to one arm and keep your core under control. So when you come into the shape, you're going to start from a forward fold. Both hands down. As usual, entering into your regular crow. Just keep your hips high, lift the heels, knees come to the upper arms. And I'm going to recommend you keep the knees on the lower half of your upper arms, especially when you're shifting weight and trying to move into another shape. If you go much higher than that, it's going to be hard to do a whole lot. But coming into this, just start to lean forward, lift your feet together, bring the toes to touch, pull the heels in close. And then I'm going to cue which side to shift into. So I'm going to bring my weight over to the right side and lift my left knee. You can go back and forth, just shifting a little bit of weight. You don't have to keep that knee lifted completely, but just try to hold that leg and feel yourself twist a little bit to the side. If you can keep the knee lifted, squeeze both legs to one side. You can stay here. And if you want to take it further, go slow. You can extend that lifted leg up and back, but take it nice and slow. And again, keep your hips up high, just keep your head low. Work to hold the tension as best you can. And that is not an easy shape to hold at all. It takes a hell of a lot more core strength to come into than your regular crow, so be ready for that when it happens. And just take this as far as you're ready to go. It's going to have to hold a whole lot of tension. It's not necessarily pleasant, which is why people avoid this. It takes a hell of a lot more core engagement, but you just want to hold on to that tension as long as you can. We're going for something like 3 to 5 breaths, so just work that as best you can and go ahead and move through the transition, through the vinyasa from there, and we'll just keep things going. We'll do as much prep as we can before we get to that point. So to get started, bring yourself down onto your back. And to set this up, just keep your feet on the floor a little wider than your hips. Bring the knees in toward each other, and that'll help release your low back to the mat. And then arms out to your side somewhere, palms open toward the ceiling. And you can reach past your head or bring the elbows close to your waist, whatever suits you best. Just let your shoulders sink down to the floor, let your chest open up. And then just close your eyes. So just take a moment to settle in like this, let your mind quiet down. And then just start to deepen your breathing. So the inhale's pulling as much air as you can. Fill up your lungs, hold on to all that breath at the top. When you exhale, constrict the back of your throat to slow your breath down on the way back out. And just work to make your exhales last at least as long as the inhales as you breathe. And just keep breathing like this here to start. Now when you're ready here, take a deep inhale. And with the exhale, just open your eyes. And take things slow. With an inhale, reach your arms out long past your head. And then with the exhale, just bring your arms down to your sides. Back and forth. Inhale, reach this out long. Exhale, arms to your sides. Inhale, reach this out long. Exhale, arms to your sides again. Inhale, reach long. Now the exhale, bring the arms down, but curl up as well. Lift your head, lift your shoulders. Just stay lifted here. Look forward. And just go back and forth like this. With the next inhale, roll this out. Exhale, curl forward. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl forward again. Inhale, roll this out. And with the exhale, curl, reach to the right of your legs this time. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl left and work that twist. Inhale, roll this out. With the exhale, curl right. Inhale, roll out long. And then with the exhale, curl left again. Inhale, roll this out. With the exhale, curl right. Inhale, roll out long. And then exhale, curl left one more time. Inhale, roll this out. And then with the exhale, just curl forward. This time, stay lifted. And then go bring your knees to your chest, hands to knees, relax your head down, squeeze everything down for a moment. You can pull the knees wide, rock side to side if you want to move around. And then just go ahead and release your grip. Extend all 4 limbs up toward the ceiling. And just stay loose here to start. So just roll out your wrists and your ankles, move your fingers and toes. And then start to straighten things up. So reach up to the fingertips and the toe tips. Keep your belly pulled in, keep the low back on the floor. And then with the arms and legs straight, just start to scissor side to side and reverse the cross as you go back and forth. And as you're moving, you can take this through a wide range or narrow range, whatever suits you best. Just keep the motion smooth. And then go ahead and slow this down. Bring all 4 limbs back up the vertical. And then just reach the right arm past your head by 45 degrees. Left leg extends forward by 45 degrees as well. Make sure your low back stays on the floor. And then just switch that left arm past your head, right leg forward. And then just keep on switching. And keep going back and forth like this. Now you can go through a longer or shorter range. And again, fast or slow, take it at your own pace. Just keep things steady. And keep your low back on the ground as you're moving. And then just take it through a few more rounds. And try to finish with your left arm past your head before you come back to vertical one last time. And then lift your head and shoulders. Bring your hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers. Palms open, elbows wide. Enough pressure from your hands that you can keep looking forward without straining your neck. And then bend the knees and draw them in toward your chest. Now keep your feet up off the floor. We're going to go back and forth from here, twisting and curling in. And I want you to take this slow and work as much tension as you can, pulling your rib cage in toward your pelvis. Now from here, just twist. Bring the right elbow to your left knee and extend your right leg forward. Just hold. And stay as tense as you can. Take it the other way. Twist. Left elbow to right knee, left leg extends. And just switch it out at my pace here. So right elbow to left knee again, hold here. Switch again, left elbow to right knee. Switch right elbow to left knee again. Stay curled, switch left elbow to right knee. Keep going, right elbow to left knee again. Switch left elbow to right knee. Just a few more rounds, right elbow to left knee again, hold. Left elbow to right knee, hold here. Right elbow to left knee again. Left elbow to right knee. One more round. Right elbow to left knee, stay here. And as you hold this, keep that contact, and with the right leg extended, pulse the heel up and down on my count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it the other way. Left elbow to right knee, hold here. And now with that left leg extended, pulse the heel up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. And then to set your feet down, relax your head down. And then just take a moment here to breathe. Now just keep your shoulders on the ground. Keep your feet about hips width distance apart. And then just to loosen this up, go ahead, fold your knees right and left and just let your body twist. And then go ahead, bring this in to set your feet down flat. And we'll set this up for a variation of bridge. So feet, knees, hips width, but bring the heels in close so your low back's basically flat. Arms out at your sides, right and left, but bend the elbows, bring the forearms up to vertical. And you're kind of taking a bench pressing position here. So keep your elbows and shoulders pressing down, make your hands into fists. And just keep that tension through your arms. Keep your gaze up high and let's go up and down. So with an inhale, press into your heels, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, roll your spine down. Inhale, press your hips up high. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your hips again. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, press this up high. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, press up high. And then with the exhale, lower. Inhale, bring your hips up again. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, press the hips high. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, roll down. With your next inhale, press up high and hold. Now keep your glutes squeezing, keep your hips pushing up. Dig into your heels, lift your toes up off the floor high as you can, and hold that tension. Try to drag the heels in toward your shoulders. Now as you hold that tension, just go back and forth one arm at a time. So your shoulders will stay down, but with your right hand, reach across, touch your left hand. And then bring that elbow back to the floor. Left hand to the right. And then set the elbow down. Right hand to the left again, hips are still high. Right elbow down. Left hand to the right. And then bring that elbow to the floor. With your right hand, reach to the left hand. Bring the elbow down. One more time, left hand reaches to your right hand. Set the elbow down, squeeze your glutes, push your hips up even higher. And then take an inhale. And with the exhale, come all the way down. Once you're down, bring your knees to your chest, bring your hands to your knees. Squeeze everything in tight and curl up into this. Lift your head and shoulders, bring your nose up close to your knees. And then from here, go ahead, use this shape. Cross at the ankles, roll forward to a seat, and then come further to your hands in all fours. From all fours, just move around. Stretch your hands and fingers, let your shoulders and hips move side to side. Feel things out. And then let's go ahead and take this into the wrist. Now just keep your hips stacked over your knees, but bring the hands in close within a couple hands lengths. Make your hands into fists, 4 fingers in your palms, thumbs outside. Keep the hands shoulder width, but push your fists down into the floor. And keep the fingers curled in like this. Go side to side. Bend to the right wrist, come to the back of the right hand. Bend the elbow if you need. And then up onto the knuckles. Do the same on the left side. And come back up and just keep on going back and forth. Keep the fists curled tight. And again, bend the elbows as much as you need as you go back and forth. Now, once you got that warmed up, just bring the back of the right hand down and keep it down. Come to the back of the left as well. Press the hands into each other. And then with the hands in place, start with the arms as straight as you can hold. And then lower side to side, bring the right elbow to the floor. And then come back up. Bring your left elbow down. And back to center. And keep on moving side to side like this. Now, each time you come back to center, try to straighten your arms as best you can. And then just give it another round or so here. So try to finish with your left elbow down before you come back up to center one more time. And then just release this. Come up onto the fingertips and walk your hands forward. Palms down. Just come into your all fours. Wrists underneath the shoulders and knees under your hips. Now look down. Go ahead and rotate your fingertips to the side and then in toward the knees as far as you can. Spread the fingers wide. Grip your mat. And with your arms straight, just circle your shoulders over your wrists here to begin. Now, if you want to take it even further here, keep your fingers gripping, keep your spine lifted, maybe slide your knees a little bit further back, but keep your palms flat. And if you can take it even further, we'll move one leg at a time. Now, for that, extend your right leg straight back, big toe to the floor. And then let's bring that right big toe as far over to the left as you can go. We're going to move that right leg diagonally here. Bring the right heel forward, up and to the right. And then extend the leg back and across. Up into your right side. And then back and across again. Up and to the right. Back and across one more time. And then go ahead and set the right knee down. Take it on the other side. Extend your left leg back, big toe to the floor. Keep the leg straight. Bring the left big toe as far right as you can go. And diagonally here, bring that left heel forward, up and to the left. Extend your leg back and across. Up and to the left side again. And then back and across. Up and to the left side. Back and across one more time. And then go ahead and bring your left knee down. Come up onto the fingertips. And then down onto your heels and take a moment to take your hands out. Loosen up your fingers and your wrists. And then come back into all fours. I'm going to take things a little bit further into the upper body here. So why don't you bring your forearms down to the mat. And take this as a forearm plank. So go ahead and step your feet back. Bring your body into line. Feet wider than your hips. And just straighten everything out. Keep your hands pushing down. Keep your spine lifted. Now, I just want you to hold this shape. Keep that tension in your core, belly pulled in. Keep your spine pressed up high. And we'll shift weight to one arm and then the other. Now, just start to bring your weight to the right side, but keep your chest facing down. Lift your left hand. Reach the left arm back. Pin it to your side. You're still in that forearm plank. And then set your left forearm down. Bring your weight over the left chest, still facing down. Reach your right arm straight back. Pin it to your side and hold. And then back onto both forearms. Come over to the right again. Lift the left arm, reach it straight back. And then come back into center here. Bring the weight to the left. Right arm reaches back, pin it to your side. And then come back to both forearms. Let's take one more round. Bring your weight over to the right. Reach your left arm straight back. And then set your left forearm down. Come over to the left side. Right arm reaches back, hold here. And then go ahead and bring that forearm down to the floor. Take a moment here, set your knees down. Come up onto your hands, just move around, breathe. All right, and that's just a little intermission. We're coming back to that forearm plank. So when you're ready, bring it back down. So forearms to the floor, step your feet back, bring your body into line. And again, feet about hips width distance apart and a little bit wider maybe. Now I want to take this into a forearm side plank. So I want you to roll your heels to the right. Come up onto your left hand. And just keep your hips high. You can stay here, and this is enough. If you can take it further, stretch your left arm past your head. Now, keep your left foot pressing to the floor. We're going to go back and forth, bringing that left elbow to the right knee. So take an inhale. With the exhale, squeeze in, left elbow to right knee. Inhale, reach this out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Now, inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee one more time. Stretch this out long. Now, both feet down. Bring your left forearm down. And then come over to your left side. Roll your heels to the left. Come up onto the right hand. Keep your hips high. You can always stay here. If you can take it further, stretch your right arm past your head. Now to go further, keep your right foot pressing down. Keep the hips lifted. You're going to move the left leg. So from here, take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze in. Right elbow to left knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Now inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee one more time. And then reach this out long. Come back to center to that forearm plank. And then sit your knees in. Come back up to all fours. Give yourself a moment here to breathe. All right, one more thing before we move on, and we are working on holding that tension in the crow shape. So not quite coming up to balance here, but work this as best you can. I know the tension is a lot to hold on to, but walk the hands in close to your knees. Stay at the center of the mat. Come up onto both feet. Now I want you to move into your crow setup here. Keep your hips high, lift your heels, bring the knees to touch your upper arms, bend the elbows in toward you. And just find this initial shape. Hands are down, feet are down, hips are high. Now keep your heels lifted, just hover your hands up off the floor about an inch. And we're just going to walk this to the front of the mat. So bring your hands down, lean forward and bring your toes forward. And then just keep on shifting your weight like this. Your hips are high, your head's low, try to look forward and down. And just take this to the very front of the mat. And once you come to the front, reverse direction, pressing your hands, bring your toes back. And then the hands follow. And I just want you to come back to the center of the mat. We're not going to take this too far. Hips up high, head low. From the center of the mat, walk this forward again. So bring your hands forward, let your toes come forward. And then once you make it to the front, I just want you to hold this position. So heels are high, knees are still touching your arms. Look forward and down, and keep your head low. Now as you hold this, grip the floor with your fingers. 1 foot at a time. Just pick your right foot up off the floor, pull the heel in close. And then bring the toes back down. Lift your left foot, bring the heel in close. Toes come back to the floor. Lift your right foot up off the floor again. Set it back down. Lift your left foot. Everything else is the same. And then set it down. Bring the right foot up again. Heel pulls in close. Set the foot down. Lift your left foot again. And then set it back down. 2 more rounds. Lift your right foot. Stay here. If you can go further, see about lifting your right leg. Extend it up and back. Everything else is still the same. And then bring the right knee back in. Set your right foot down. Lift your left foot. To go further, start to lift your left leg, reach it up and back. Everything else is still the same. Bring the knee to your arm and bring the left foot down. 1 more time, right foot up off the floor. Maybe extend that right leg up and back. Bring the knee to your arm, set the right foot down. 1 more time, lift the left foot. Maybe extend the left leg up and back. And then knee to the left arm, set the foot down. And then bring everything down, come into all fours. And then from all fours, just move around here for a moment and breathe. Now you can just stay here and take a few breaths, and that's fine. Maybe just take a break. Take another stretch if you like, but whenever you're ready, tuck your toes, straighten your legs, hips up high, find your down dog. Now once you move in a position, take a look at how you set this up, hand shoulder width. Flatten your palms, feel weight toward the base of your thumbs. Sink your chest low, but reach your hips up as high as you can and stretch this out long so the shoulders are moving up toward your ears. Draw them to the belly around the low ribs. Keep the hips as high as you can, and if your legs are tight, let the knees bend and you can let go of that tension if your legs are tight. And maybe pedal out and keep moving. When you're ready here, take an inhale. And then with the exhale, just bend the knees, look forward, step to the front, let's take a ragdoll fold. Feet about hips with distance apart, deep bend in the knees. Let your belly touch your thighs. Let your head hang, let your spine round. Let everything go long and loose, and let the muscles in your neck relax. Now you can hang your hands to the floor, maybe reach to opposite elbows. You can shake to side to loosen even further. And then when you're ready, just release any grip that you have. Keep your knees bent to begin and just restack your spine. Round this upper standing. Bring your head up last and just open up your palms at your sides. When you're ready here, with an inhale, reach your arms up high. And then with the exhale, just bring your hands down to heart center. Take a moment to breathe, set an intention. Let your mind clear. Find your focus. Take a deep inhale. And with the exhale, just release your hands. With the next inhale, reach this up high. And with the exhale, slowly fold this forward. Hinge from the hips, start with a straight spine, put a little bend in your knees. Keep your core engaged, move smoothly, and then release at the bottom. With an inhale, lift up halfway, fingertips to the floor, to the shins, lengthen forward through the crown of your head. And with the exhale, just bring your hands to the mat. Let's step it back to high plank. Now find your shape. Present the shoulders, palms press down, press the floor away. If you press your spine up toward the ceiling, keep that lift. Take an inhale. Now with the exhale, slowly bring your shoulders forward. As your elbows bend, keep your body in line, elbows pulled into your sides. Lower with control all the way to your belly. When you're down, flatten the feet out behind you. Hands under the shoulders, elbows into your sides. Up and down through low cobra. With an inhale, just peel up your head, neck, and chest. Exhale, roll this back down. Inhale, peel up again. And then with the exhale, lower. Inhale, peel up one more time and hold here. Now keep the lift in your upper body, feet pressing down, keep your glutes squeezing. And then take the weight out of your hands, elbows at your sides, pull the shoulders back, keep looking forward. And work to lift this up even higher. Take an inhale. With the exhale, roll it back down. Now reach your right arm forward, lay your left arm down at your side. I want to take a half bow variation. Bend the right elbow, that forearm's parallel to the front edge of your mat. Bend your right knee, reach your left hand back, and find your right foot. Now when you're ready, with an inhale, lift your head, neck, and chest and look forward. Now press the right arm down, draw your chest forward, crown of the head toward the ceiling, and then kick into your left hand. Now as you're kicking, pull your left shoulder forward, lift your right knee, and keep your left foot kicking down. Keep breathing here. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, release this, bring everything down. And then switch it out. Right arm at your side, left arm reaches forward. Bend the left elbow, that forearm square to the front edge of the mat. Bend your left knee, reach your right hand back, find your left foot. Now with an inhale, lift your head, neck, and chest, look forward. Press your left arm down, draw your chest forward, top of the head reaching up, and then kick in your right hand. Pull your right shoulder forward, lift your left knee as high as you can. Keep your right foot kicking down and keep breathing here. Take an inhale. With the exhale, release this. Come all the way down again. And then hands under the shoulders, elbows into your sides. Press your palms to the floor. We can take it to upward facing dog. So with an inhale, straighten your arms. Pull your chest forward. Let your hips hang. Stay on the tops of your feet. Keep your legs active and lift your knees. To take it further, kick your feet down. Squeeze your glutes and pull the hips forward to deepen the arc through the front. Lift with the arms and with the shoulders. Keep your neck long. Keep your chest pulling forward. Deep inhale. And then with the exhale, pull your belly in, hips high, back to down dog. Paddle out. Let your hips move side to side. And let's take it to the sun salutation. Let's take a deep inhale. Now with the exhale, just bend the knees, look forward, step or float to the front. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale is standing, reach the arms up high. With the exhale, fold all the way back down again. Inhale, halfway lift. And with the exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga's next. High plank to low. With an inhale, open up your chest, lift your gaze, up dog or cobra. Exhale, pull your belly in, hips high to down dog. 2 more rounds, take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or float. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to standing, reaches up high. With the exhale, bring it back down again. Inhale, lift up halfway. And with the exhale, hands to the floor, high plank to lows next. With an inhale, open up, draw forward. And then with the exhale, pull back in and lift your hips. One last round, take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, step or float. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to standing, reach up high. Exhale, all the way back down again. Inhale, lift halfway here. And with the exhale, set the hands, chaturanga. With an inhale, open up, pull forward. Exhale, draw it on. Bring your hips back up. And just pedal out and breathe here. Now from your down dog, inhale the right leg high behind you. Move into your scorpion dog. Bend your right knee, hang your right foot left, and stack your hips. Now with an inhale, straighten your right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward, knee to chest, shoulder to wrist. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, forward, knee to right elbow. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, forward, knee to left elbow. Hold here, stay forward, keep your twist. Now take an inhale. And then with the exhale, set the right foot down behind your hands. Bring the left foot forward to meet the right. And then take an inhale, lift it up halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale to standing, reach up high. And with the exhale, just sink into the chair. Put the weight to heels, bend your knees, and bring your hips down low. Now see if the stance isn't too wide, about hips with distance. Big toes towards center, belly pulled in, keep your knees bent. Right hand behind your head, palm facing in. Left palm the other way. Clasp your fingers and pull the right arm behind your head. Now press your head back. Keep your shoulders pulled back, chest open. Be sure your gaze stays forward. And then put the weight to your left foot and lift your right heel. Now back and forth with your right leg. Right heel to left knee. And then sink down, right knee to left calf. Keep looking forward, heel to knee again. Sink down, knee to calf. Bring it up again, heel to knee. Sink this down, knee to calf. Now bring it up again, heel to knee. And then just straighten up. Come to standing with your right knee high. Hold here. Now switch it out. Set your right foot down. Stand with your left knee lifted. Keep your right big toe pressing down. And once you're stable, take an eagle bind. Right left leg crosses tightly over the right. Now let your legs squeeze together. Sink your hips down. You can always touch the toes, left foot to the floor if you need to. And just keep the legs squeezing. Now as you hold this, reach your arms up, move slowly. So stretch your fingers, take an inhale. Now with the exhale, just reach the arms behind you, open up your chest, take it slow. Inhale, reach the arms up high, keep your gaze forward. Exhale, reach behind and open up your chest. One more time, inhale the arms up high. And then with the exhale, reach the arms behind. Now keep your chest open, keep reaching back. Press into your right foot, lift your left knee. And then take this to a warrior three. Extend your left leg straight back, hinge from the right hip. And bring your lifted body toward parallel with the floor. Hold here. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, both hands down, left foot down, come into low lunge. And we'll take it from here to a side plank. Now the left hand's going to be a base. Roll the outside edge of the left foot and slide the right foot back. Now you can keep one foot down or drop one knee or stack your legs. Reach your right arm high and keep your hips high. Now, if you can keep your hips lifted and move with this, we'll take it back and forth, switching hands. So for that, bring the right hand down, roll through center. Left arm high, hips stay lifted the whole time. And then back through center with your left hand down. Reach your right arm up. Switch it again, right hand down. Roll through center, left arm high. Bring the left hand down back to where we started. Right arm lifted, hips are still lifted. Maybe lift the right leg off the left. Take an inhale. With the exhale, right hand forward, right foot forward, low lunge. Now give yourself a moment to set it up. Left heel lifted behind. Be sure the feet are on two separate tracks so your hips stay squared. Hands to your hips. With an inhale, come all the way to your high lunge stance. Deep end of the right knee, left leg towards straight. Keep the left hip pushing forward and keep your spine upright. Draw the shoulders back. And let's take this into the back leg. So take it slow. Dip your left knee low just above the floor. And then lift straight up. Sink down, left knee just above the floor again. Lift straight up, keep your shoulders pulled back. Sink down, left knee just above the floor. And then again, lift straight up. Sink down, left knee just above the floor. And then lift back up. One more time, bring it down low. Now hold here, hover the knee. Keep the glutes squeezed in the left, keep your shoulders pulled back, stay low. And then set that left knee all the way down and flatten the left foot behind you. Take this as a kneeling lunge, both legs at 90 degrees. Everything's vertical from left knee up, both feet pressing down. With an inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, vertical twist, right arm back, left arm forward and twist. Inhale to center, reach up high. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward again. Inhale to center, arms up high. Exhale, one more time. Now keep your twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Take a half bind. Right arm behind your back, palm facing away. Pull that shoulder back, look back over your right shoulder. Keep your left hip pushing forward, left foot kicking down. And keep breathing here. Now hold the twist, keep your right shoulder back. Just turn your head, look past your left hand. And then bring your left hand down to the floor inside the right foot. Right shoulder stays high. Tuck the toes of your left foot, lift your left knee. Right shoulder still lifted, just look down toward the floor. Let's go back and forth with the left leg. Pull the left knee forward, touch your right calf. Step the left foot back long, keep your right shoulder high. Left knee to right calf, keep it low. And then step that left foot back. Bring it forward, left knee to right calf. Step it back long again. Bring it forward, left knee to right calf. And then step the foot back. One more time, left knee to right calf. Now just stay here. And bring your gaze over to the right. Right shoulder stays high. Maybe open up and reach your right arm high, but keep breathing. Take an inhale. Now with the exhale, both hands down, both feet down, forward, fold. From that fold, take an inhale, lift up halfway. With the exhale, set your hands. We're going to take it into crow. So dig your fingertips down, lift your heels, and bring the knees to touch your arms. Look forward. Keep your hips high. Lean forward. Let the feet lift together. Toes to touch. Bring your heels in close. Now to move toward that one-legged crow, start to shift your weight to the left. Maybe lift your right knee. Maybe squeeze the right leg to the left. And maybe extend that right leg up and back. Take this to where you can go. And then when you're ready, take it through your Vinyasa. All right, let's take this on the other side. With the next inhale, raise the left leg high behind you. Now bend your left knee, hang your left foot right, stack your hips, scorpion dog. With an inhale, straighten out three-legged dog. Exhale forward, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale forward, knee to left elbow. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale forward, knee to right elbow. Stay here, stay forward, keep your twist. Take an inhale. Now with the exhale, bring the left foot down behind your hands and step the right foot forward next to the left. When you're ready, take an inhale, lift it up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to standing, reach up high, and then sink back into chair. Put the weight heels, bend your knees, and bring your hips down low. Now again, feet within hips with distance, big toes towards center. And then left hand behind your head, palm facing in, right palm the other way. Clasp your fingers. And then pull the left arm behind your head. Push your head back, keep your shoulders pulled back, chest open, be sure you're still looking forward. And then focus weight on the right foot and lift your left heel. Back and forth with your left leg. Left heel to right knee. Sink down, left knee to right calf. Bring it up again, heel to knee. Sink back down, knee to calf. Bring this up, heel to knee. Sink down, knee to calf, one more time. Now go ahead, straighten your right leg, lift your left knee high, hold your balance. And then let's switch this out. Set your left foot down. Come to standing with your right knee lifted. Now keep your left big toe pressing down. Find your stability. And then once you're ready, take an eagle bind with your legs. Right leg crosses tightly over the left. Sink your hips down. Squeeze the legs together. Maybe touch that right foot to the floor. Now once you're stable here, reach your arms up high. And just take this slow as we move. Take an inhale, stretch to your fingertips. And then with the exhale, just reach the arms behind, open up your chest. Inhale, reach this up high. Exhale, stretch this back and open up. Inhale, arms up high. Now with the exhale, reach this back, hold here. And then slowly, as you're reaching back, straighten your left leg, lift your right knee. And then move into your warrior three. Hinge from the left hip, extend your right leg straight behind you. Bring everything lifted into line, keep your chest open. And bring yourself toward parallel with the floor. Keep breathing with this. Take an inhale. And then with the exhale, release. Both hands down, right foot down behind you, low lunge. Set it up. Left, and actually, we're going to take it from here to your side plank. So right hand's your base. Roll to the outside edge of the right foot, slide the left foot back. One foot down, one knee down, or stack the legs. Hips are lifted, left arm high, hold here. And then if you want to move, let's switch it out. Bring your left foot down. Roll through center, right arm high, hips stay high. And then back through center, right hand down. Reach up with your left arm. Through center again, left hand down. Right arm reaches up. And then back through center one more time. Right hand down. Left arm high and hold here. Now maybe lift the left leg off the right. Keep breathing. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, bring your left hand forward, left foot forward, back to low lunge. Now be sure your feet on two separate tracks, hips with distance side to side. Right heel lifted. Once you're ready, hands to your hips and come all the way upright to your high lunge stance. Deep bend left knee, right leg towards straight, right hip forward, left hip back. And just keep your hands in your hips, keep your chest open, shoulders pulled back. Take it to the back leg. Go slow. Dip your right knee down just above the floor. And then lift straight up. Again, right knee down just above the floor. Take this slow. And then lift back up. Again, sink down, right knee just above the floor. Lift up again. Sink your right knee down low. Keep your spine upright. And lift back up. One more time, sink down and hold here. Just hover the knee above the floor. Keep breathing. And then set that right knee all the way down, flatten the right foot behind you. And just take your kneeling lunge, both legs at 90 degrees. Everything's vertical from the right knee up. Keep both feet pressing down. With an inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, vertical twist, left arm back, right arm forward, open up. Inhale to center, reach up high. Exhale, twist again, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale to center, arms up high. Exhale, one more time, left arm back, right arm forward. Now keep your chest open to the left. Look back over your left shoulder. Take your half bind, left arm behind your back, palm face away. Pull that shoulder even further back. And as you're looking toward the back of that, reach your right arm toward the front. Keep the right hip pushing forward. Now hold your twist with that left shoulder pulled back. Just turn your head and look past the right hand. Right hand comes down inside your left foot. Left shoulder stays high. Tuck the toes of the right foot, lift the right knee. And then let's take it back and forth with our right leg. Bring the right knee forward to touch your left calf. And then step the foot back. Keep your left shoulder high. Right knee to left calf. And then step it back long. Right knee to left calf again. Step it back long. Right knee to left calf. And step it back one more time. Right knee to left calf. Now stay here, left shoulder high. Go ahead, bring your gaze to left. Maybe reach your left arm up, but stay here, stay low. Take an inhale. With the exhale, release both hands down, both feet down, forward fold. From that fold, take an inhale, lift it up halfway. And with the exhale, set your hands. Let's take it into crow. Dig your fingertips down, lift your heels. Bring the knees to touch your arms. Look forward, lean, take it slow, but lift your feet up together. Toes to touch, bring your heels up close. Now for the one-legged crow, shift your weight to the right. See about lifting your left knee. Maybe squeeze the left leg into the right. And maybe extend that left leg up and back. When you're ready, take it through another vinyasa. Now from your down dog, take a moment here, move around. Now let's bring it to the next sequence. With your next inhale, raise your right leg high behind it. Exhale, bring it forward, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, forward, knee to right elbow. Inhale the right leg high. Now exhale, knee to left elbow, hold here, stay forward. Now take an inhale. And with the exhale, set the right foot down behind your hands. Bring your left foot forward to meet the right. Take an inhale, lift it up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to standing, reach us up high. And with the exhale, sink down into the chair. Put the weight heels, bend your knees, bring your hips down low. Now this time, let's bind it low. Bring the right arm across your low back. At the left side, bring your palms together. Interlace your fingers, pull the palms together. Draw the shoulders back and keep your chest open. Now as you hold this, focus weight on the left foot. Lift your right heel. Back and forth, right heel to left knee. Sink down, knee to calf. Bring it up again, heel to knee. And then sink down, knee to calf. Bring it up again, heel to knee. Sink down, knee to calf one more time. Now bring yourself up the vertical, right knee lifted. And once you're stable, take a figure 4, right ankle to your left thigh. Now curl the toes of the right foot, keep it on either side, start to sink the hips down. And this is enough. If you can take it further, maybe hinge forward a little bit. Now if you want to take this to a twist, keep your right arm bound, go ahead, release the left hand. And then reach the left arm across your body as you look forward. Push the left hand into the right leg. Maybe slide that arm further down and lift your right shoulder if you want to go deeper. Just keep your balance here. Now slowly, straighten your left leg, lift your right knee, bring your hands together at your left side. And then once you're ready, switch feet. The right foot will be the base. Come to standing with your left knee. And keep your right big toe pressing down once you're ready. Bend the right knee, hinge on the right hip. Extend the left leg back, bring this into your warrior 3. Shoulders back, keep your gaze forward, and come down as close as you can to parallel. Take an inhale. Exhale, release. Both hands down, bring your left foot down behind your low lunge. From here to your side plank, left hand's your base, roll to the outside edge of the left foot. Slide the right foot back. Now take the version that works, keep your hips up high and reach your right arm high. Now if you're gonna move, roll through center. Right hand down, left arm reaches up. Back through center with your left hand down. Reach your right arm high. Through center, right hand down. Left arm reaching up again. Back through center with your left hand down. Right arm high, hold here, maybe even lift your right leg. Take an inhale. Now the exhale, right hand forward, right foot forward, low lunge. Let's take it up to your warrior 2. With an inhale, drop your left heel, lift your torso, one with the arms, and open to your left side. Now take a moment to set it up deep into the right knee, left leg straight, one line from the front heel to the back arch. You can always lengthen this out and sink your hips down lower. Now just bring your gaze to the left side of the mat. Reach your arms up high with your palms facing in. We're going to go back and forth, arms extended like tall grass. So with the inhale, just reverse. Lean back, reach back, gaze up high. With the exhale, extend over the right leg. Keep reaching, keep looking up. Inhale, reverse this again. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Now with the exhale, extend and stay forward this time. Bring the hands to your low back. Palms open, fingers wide, elbows wide, shoulders pulled back. You're still leaning over the right thigh. Draw the left shoulder back. Try to tuck the right hip onto the left. Look up toward the ceiling. And this is enough. You can stay here, but if you can take this further, back and forth, just moving your right leg. Now straighten your right leg as best you can. Try to keep that hip tucked underneath you. And then bend the right knee and sink down low. Again, straighten your right leg. Try to tuck that hip under. Bend the right knee, but keep your left shoulder high. One more time, straighten your right leg as best you can. Hold here. Pull your left shoulder back. Look up toward the ceiling. Keep breathing. Now with your next inhale, bring your torso upright. Bend the knees, take this into a horse stance, and just adjust. So bring the heels in, toes out, hips down low, thighs toward parallel with the floor. Now keep your hands behind you, but interlace your fingers. Pull the palms toward each other. Straighten your arms as much as you can. Pull the shoulders back, and keep your hips sinking down low like this. Now from here, back and forth, lift your right heel up off the floor. Now pivot left. Dip your right knee down. Try to keep your torso upright. Come back to center, both heels to the floor. Lift your left heel, turn to the right. Dip your left knee down low. Lift back up, come back into horse. Right heel up, turn left, dip your right knee down. Back up the center, both feet flat, keep your torso upright. Lift your left heel. Turn to the right, dip your left knee down. Come back up the center with your left foot flat. Now from here, keep your shoulders pulled back and just lean to the right. Now keep your knees bent, keep your knees wide. Work to lift that left foot up off the floor. Knees still bent, knees still wide, keep your balance. And then set your left foot down. Now lean over to your left side. And then lift your right foot. Keep your knees bent, keep your knees wide still. And then set your right foot down. Come over to the right side one more time. As you lean right, lift your left leg. Knees are bent, knees are wide. Hold a little bit longer here. And then back to center, set your left foot down. Now turn that left foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Lift your right heel, drag the right big toe over till all the weight's on your left foot. Hands to hips, come to standing with your right knee high. Now this is enough. Keep your left big toe pressing down, but with your right hand, hold the right knee and open up your hip. Draw that knee out to the side. If you can take it further, reach your left arm down at about 45 degrees. And then look down to your left side along the length of your arm. Maybe start to lean and lift that right knee higher. Now, if you want to go further still, you can reach inside the right leg, reach for the big toe. If you got that grip, you can pull the knee up higher still. Maybe extend the leg up or to the side, but you're still leaning. Still balancing here. Hands to your hips. Right knee lifted to the side. Now step your right foot to the front. Hands come down. Bring your left foot forward as well. Forward fold. Once you're ready, take an inhale, lift it up halfway. And then with the exhale, set your hands. We'll take it back into crow. So dig your fingertips down, lift your heels up. And bring the knees to touch your arms. Look forward, lean, take it slow. Lift your feet. Bring the heels up close to your seat. Now keep your head low, keep your hips high. Shift your weight to the left. See about lifting your right knee. Maybe squeeze the right leg left. And maybe extend that right leg up and back. Again, take it to where you can go. And then take it to another vinyasa when you're ready. All right, let's go ahead and even that out. From your down dog, inhale the left leg high behind you. Exhale, bring it forward, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, forward, knee to left elbow. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, twist, knee to right elbow. Hold here, stay forward. Take an inhale. Now with the exhale, bring the left foot down behind your hands. Bring the right foot forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, reach this high. And then sink into chair one more time. Put the weight to heels, bend your knees, and bring your hips down low. Now this time, left arm crosses your low back. And then bring the palms together at your right side. Interlace the fingers, keep your shoulders pulled back, keep your chest open. Focus weight on the right foot, lift your left heel. Back and forth, left heel to right knee. Sink down, left knee to right calf. Bring it up again, heel to knee. Sink down, knee to calf. Bring it up, heel to knee. And then down, knee to calf one more time. Now bring yourself up to standing with your left knee high. Move into your figure four when you're ready. Left ankle crosses your right thigh. Now curl the toes left foot. Keep the knee to the side. Start to sink down. Just keep your chest open. This is enough. If you can go further, left arm stays bound. Just release the right hand. And then as you look forward, reach your right arm across your body and press your right arm into your left leg. If you want to go deep, you can slide that arm further down, but keep your left shoulder pulled back and keep looking forward. Take it to where you can still balance. All right, with your next inhale, slowly straighten your right leg, lift your left knee, hands together at your right side. And then switch feet, set your left foot down. Stand with your right knee lifted this time. Keep your left big toe pressing down. Once you're ready, put a little down the left knee, hinge from left hip. Extend your right leg back and move into your warrior three. Everything lifted in one long line. Shoulders pulled back, keep your gaze forward. Try to keep your hips level. Take an inhale. Exhale, release. Both hands down. Bring your right foot down. Come into low lunge. From here, take your side plank. Right hand's your base. Roll to the outside edge of the right foot. And slide the left foot back. Take the version that works, but keep your hips high. Reach your left arm high. If you're going to move, bring it through center. Left hand down. Right arm reaches up. Hips stay high. Back through center with the right hand down. Reach the left arm up. Through center. Left hand down. Right arm reaching high. And then through center one more time. Right hand down. Left arm high, hold here, keep your hips lifted. Maybe lift your left leg off the right. Take an inhale. Exhale, left hand forward, left foot forward, low lunge. From here to your warrior two, with an inhale, drop the right heel, lift your torso, wimble the arms, and open to the right side. So deep bend left knee, straight right leg. And again, one line from the front heel to the back arch. Sink your hips down low, maybe lengthen this out even further. Now bring your gaze toward the right side of the mat. Reach your arms up high, palms facing. Again, hold on to this reach as we go back and forth. So with the inhale, reverse. Reach back, lean back, gaze up high. With the exhale, extend over your left leg. Keep looking up. Inhale, reverses. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend one more time. Stay forward like this and bring your hands to your low back. Palms open, elbows wide, shoulders pulled back. Now tuck the left hip under the right, bring your gaze up high. And if you can take it further from here, straighten your left leg as much as you can. Keep your chest open to the side. Bend your left knee and sink into that left hip. Again, keep leaning over your left leg, but start to straighten it out. Try to tuck that hip underneath. And then bend your left knee and sink down low. One more time, straighten your left leg, right shoulder still high, hold here. Try to tuck the left hip under the right, keep looking up and keep breathing. With your next inhale, just bring your torso upright. And then turn the heels and toes out, take your horse stance on this side. So bring your hips down low again, thighs toward parallel with the floor, move around. And then keep your hands behind your back, but interlace your fingers, pull the palms toward each other. Start to straighten your arms, keep your shoulders pulled back and keep your chest open. And then from here, let's take it back and forth, lift your left heel. Now just turn to the right and dip your left knee down low. Keep your torso upright. And then come back up and set both heels down. Right heel up, turn to your left. Dip your right knee down low. Come back up, back to horse. Lift your left heel, turn to the right side again, sink down low. Come back up, both heels down. Lift your right heel one more time, pivot to the left and dip that right knee low. And then just come back up the center, back to horse. Now keep your shoulders pulled back. And then lean over to your left foot. Now take it slow, lift the right heel and then lift the right foot up off the floor. Knees are bent, knees are wide, keep your balance. Set the right foot down, come back to horse. Over to the right side, lean right. Left leg lifts. Knees are bent, knees are wide, hold on to this here. And then set your left foot down, come over to the left side, lean left. Right leg lifts, knees are bent, knees are wide, stay here. And then set the right foot down. Now look at your right foot, turn it parallel to the short edge of the mat. Lift your left heel, drag that left big toe over till all the way to your right leg. And come to standing with your left knee high, hands in your hips. And let's open this up when you're ready. Left hand, your left knee, pull it out to the side. This is enough. If you can go further, reach your right arm down at about 45 degrees. And then look down the length of your right arm. Maybe start to lean right and lift that left knee up higher. And if you want to go further, you can reach inside the left leg, find the big toe. You can use that grip to lift the knee higher still or extend the leg up into the side, but you're still leaning. Still balancing here. Just bring yourself upright. Hands to your hips, left knee out to the side. Step your left foot to the front. Both hands down and bring the right foot forward, forward, fold. When you're ready, take an inhale, lift it halfway up. And then with the exhale, set your hands. We'll take it to crow one more time, palms down. Heels up, knees to your arms. Keep your hips high, lean it forward. When you're ready, lift your feet up together, toes to touch, bring the heels in close. Now for the one-legged crow, shift your weight to the right. See about lifting your left knee, maybe squeeze the left leg, right? And maybe extend that left leg up and back. And then when you're ready, take it to your last vinyasa. All right, from down dog, let's take this into half pigeon. With an inhale, raise the right leg high behind. And with the exhale, bring it forward, right knee behind the right wrist, right ankle, somewhere behind the left. Go ahead, bring your left knee down, flatten your left foot, pull that left hip forward, keep it in line with the right. And just sink your weight straight down. Now find some of that stretch on the right side, outer hip or toward the glutes. And you can stay upright like this. You can lift up higher toward the back bend. You can always melt down to the elbows. You can take it down all the way. Take the version of the pose that suits you best right now. You can relax into this or maintain an active stretch, whatever suits you best. All right, now from here, if your hands are forward, walk them in close. We're going to take another pose. Once the hands are close enough, just pull your belly in, back the hips up over your left knee. Slide your right foot out to the left, and we'll take this into Gomukhasana. So cross the legs, pull the left knee forward as tight as you can behind the right. Feet wide, right and left. As your legs are squeezing, come down to seated between your heels. Now bring both sit bones down to the floor, and if this is too much, you can also do this with the left leg extended forward and the right leg crossed over. Just sit this up tall. Now for the arm bind, let's take half of it from below first. Right arm crosses your low back. With your left hand reach, find the right wrist, the elbow, anything you can grip. And then with your left hand, pull the right shoulder back, but keep your chest open, sit this up tall, and that's enough. If you're going to take the full bind, bring that right hand up between the shoulder blades. Left arm comes from above, and see about finding that grip. Ooh, somewhere in between, never easy for me. All right, wherever you take this to, again, shoulders pulled back, sit this up tall. And keep your legs squeezing together. Keep your feet pushing into the floor. Just breathe with us here. Take a deep inhale. Now with the exhale, just let go of whatever arm bind you're in. Set your hands down behind you, lean back, untangle your legs. Just cross the ankles, come forward your hands, and step it back to down dog. When you're ready, with an inhale, raise your left leg high. And with the exhale, bring it forward. Left knee behind your left wrist, left ankle somewhere behind the right. Right knee down, right foot flat behind, pull the right hip forward. Sink your weight straight down, look for at least some of that stretch out of left hip or toward the glutes. And again, keep your hips squared like this. You can stay upright, you can move toward the back bend, or you can melt it down. Take it to where you need to here. All right, again, from here, if your hands are forward, walk them in close. And then pull your belly in, back your hips up over the right knee, and slide the left foot over to the right. Bring that left knee into center. Cross your legs, pull the right knee in tight behind the left, feet wide behind you. And with your legs squeezed together, come down to sitting between your heels. Now, if you want to back off, you can straighten the right leg and just keep that left leg crossed over. But either way, just keep both sit bones down. And then for the low part of the arm bind on this side, left arm crosses your low back. Reach with your right hand. Find the wrist, the elbow, whatever you're able to grip, and draw that left shoulder back. Sit this up tall. For the full bind, left hand up between the shoulder blades, right arm from above, and then again, see about finding that grip somewhere in between. Now keep your shoulders pulled back, sit this up tall, keep your chest open, squeeze the legs together, keep your feet pushing down, and just breathe into this here. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, release your arm bind. Set your hands down behind you, lean back, and again, untangle the legs. Come all the way down onto your back when you're done. And then pull your knees into your chest, just squeeze everything in tight for a moment. All right, and then from here, just release your grip and bring your feet to the floor. We'll take a longer round of back bending. So starting with bridge, and then I'll lead this up into wheels. So feet, knees, hips with distance. Bring your heels in close. Your low back's basically flat to start. Arms at your sides, palms down. Just keep looking up. With an inhale, press your feet, lift your hips and squeeze your glutes. Now keep your hips pushing up toward the ceiling and keep that tension. Now to take your bridge deeper, bring your hands underneath your hips. Interlace the fingers and try to draw the palms toward each other. See about bringing the shoulders further behind your back. Keep your hips pushing up. Now if you want to take this a little bit further in bridge, just feel this out. Keep your hips pressing high, your hands pushing down. But then shift the weight to your left foot. Bring this into a figure four. See about bringing that right ankle to your left thigh. Now engage your glutes, push your hips up for a moment, right knee pushing down. And then just release the cross, right foot to the floor. Keep your hips up high. Take it on the other side. Lift the left leg, left ankle to the right thigh. Curl the toes. Engage your glutes. Push the hips up as that left knee pushes down. And then release the left foot to the floor. Now just keep your heels digging down, keep your glutes squeezing, and keep your hands pressing down, keep your shape. You can always take a break if you need it. Now if you want to take this to wheel, just release the hands. Keep the hips up, and then set the hands down around your head. Palms to the floor. When you're ready, push down. You can always lift to the top of your head first. And then whenever you're ready, straighten your arms. Hips toward the ceiling, chest toward the back of the mat. Keep your glutes squeezing. You can always lift your heels. But if you're taking this to wheel, find that extra opening through the shoulders. Reach from the shoulders down into the floor. And from wherever you are, keep breathing here. Take an inhale. With the exhale, bring it all back down to the mat. Once you're down, pull your knees to your chest, squeeze everything in. We'll take a supine twist. Just extend your left leg out straight. Left hand to your right knee, rather. And then reach your right arm out to the side. Now tuck your left hip underneath you. Draw the right knee across your body. And work to keep your shoulders down. Bring your gaze over to the right. Now look for the stretch in the outer right hip toward the low back. If you need more, you can press down with your left hand. If you want to take it further, maybe extend the right leg. Take an inhale. Now at the exhale, just release the twist. Pull everything back to center. Draw both knees in for a moment. And then we'll switch it out. So once you're ready, extend the right leg this time. Right hand to your left knee, left arm to the side. Now pull the left knee across your body, tuck your right hip under. And keep your shoulders pressing down. Keep that left shoulder pushing toward the floor. Now look for the stretch in the outer left hip toward the low back on this side. If you need more, you can press down with the right hand or extend your left leg this time. Take an inhale. Now at the exhale, just bring it back into center. Draw both knees in. And then let's take it to happy baby. Reach between the knees. Take hold of the outside edges of your feet. Stack your ankles above your knees and draw down. Now press the knees toward the floor. Outside your ribs, push your feet back up into your hands at the same time. And just keep the tension working both up and down. Try to flatten your spine, sink your tailbone down toward the floor. If you want to take this further, you can rock a little bit side to side. Further still, you can extend your legs out and can see grip. And then finally, from here, take a deep inhale, draw it down as much as you can. And then with the exhale, just release. Extend your legs out fully. Lay your arms at your sides. Open up your palms toward the ceiling. And just let your eyes close here. Let your body settle down into the mat for a moment. And then just start to move bit by bit here, fingers and toes. Arms and legs. Take a deep inhale, reach your arms out long past your head. And then pull it all back in. Bring the elbows toward your chest. Draw your knees up as well. And just find your way up to a comfortable seat. Ground yourself into the mat here, stack your spine. Bring your hands up to heart center. And then take a deep inhale. Hold on to it at the top. And then just let everything go. Thank you for joining class. Namaste.